Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Hudson Hawks Hockey tonight. The Hawks travel to Westborough to the North Star Youth Forum in a Quinn Conference matchup against the Westborough Rangers. Starting lineups. Hawks will be introduced first. Starting in goal, number 1, Paul Mello. Number 15 on defense, Nick Perez. Number 13, with Perez. Number 7 across the blue line. 17 is John DeFonso. The forwards, number 5, Joe Lazaritis. Number 19, Owen Anatowicz. And at forward, number 23, Christian Stevens. Those are your starting 6 for the Hudson Hawks. Scott O'Connor, first-year coach for the Hawks. And for Westborough, number 29, Dylan Arnold. Jackson Bond is on defense. Number 23 is Connor Cushman. At forward, number 7, Brendan McDermott. Number 8, Captain Will Gravel. And number 9, Danny Martin rounds out the starting lineup for the Rangers. Chet Hallis, the head coach of the Rangers. Hawks 0-2. They're looking for their first win. Rangers come in 2-1, and now we'll pause for the playing of our national anthem. Set to go from the North Star Youth Forum, the 0-2 Hudson Hawks against the 2-1 Westborough Rangers. Hawks looking to right the ship after some tough sledding last year. Been on the losing end so far this year as well. Losses to Algonquin and Auburn. Westborough with wins over Algonquin, over Minnechaug, and a 2-1 victory in their last game over the Mountaineers of Wachusett. And we're about set to go. Lazaritis on the draw. Face-off won by Will Gravel. Puck fired in behind Mello. Into the corner goes McDermott. Out of the corner takes a backhander. Was tipped by Gravel out in front, back into the far corner. Sent back in from the point off the end boards. McDermott in to get it. Now Lazaritis taken into the boards by Gravel. Now Gravel back to the point. Sent back down low by Cushman. Hawks can't clear. Cushman taps it ahead. Floats out front. Slow shot in on Mello. Deflected into the corner. Fired back in by Max Ayers. DeFonso up the near wall. Stevens couldn't complete the exit. Kept in at the point by Bond. Bond with the backhander saved by Mello. Rebound is loose. Down into the corner. Pass out front. Score. Ayers. Pass came out from Jake Leary. And Westborough on the board quickly. 1:08 into this one. Max Ayers, the goal scorer for Westborough. Puck loose out front. Teddy Miller tried the backhand, couldn't get the wood on it. Now DePercio goes up the wall. Cancherelli can't center the pass. Cancherelli skates it out of the zone. Into the blue line, a wrist shot blocked away by Dylan Arnold. Cleared by Westborough, fired back in by Nick Perez. Now Westborough on the move. Lenkowskis with the shot, save by Mello, and he holds on. 12:33 left to go in this opening period. Westborough with the early goal. Vinny Martino on the draw for the Hawks against Gravel. Gravel off the draw. Walks it in toward the net. Puck out from the corner, cleared by Cooper Lucina. Now Gibberti out the near side, centering pass. Intercepted just outside the blue line by LaHue. McDermott taken down behind the net, cleared by Gibberti, and icing will be called. Lazaritis on the draw against LaHue. Shot on the faceoff, McDermott. Puck was frozen at the dot. McDermott came in, took the shot. It went wide on the blocker side of Mello. Off the end wall, DeFonso picks up the loose puck. Tries to get it up the wall, kept in by Jacob Leonardo. Now Stevens loses the handle just outside the Hudson blue line, fired back in by Tommy Chamberlain. Check that, LaHue for the Rangers. And icing again called against the Hawks. 11:05 left to go in the opening period. Pete Conti with Ali Cassidy as we're at our first game of the year, trying to shake off the rust. Chipped out of the zone by Cancherelli. Cancherelli's going to chase it down. He's going to lose the race to Chris Pascal. Jackson Bond broken up by DePercio. DePercio makes the move toward the center. Loses the handle on the backhand. Perez swings it around the boards. Other side, it's Foley. Sends it back down behind the net. And fired in from the point by Perez. And Arnold's going to catch that one and hold on. 10:24 to go, first period. Martino won the draw to Fitzsimmons. The shot went wide. And chipped out of the zone by Pascal. Good defensive move by DeFonso as he's knocked off the puck. Miller. Behind the net, looking out front. Denied by Mello. Sent back behind the goal line. And off the post. Mello doesn't know where it is. Rebound by Pascal goes wide. And the net's off the pins. Puck went off the post. Nobody knew where it was. Hawks dodge a bullet that time. Face-off will be to the right of Mello. Lazaritis on the draw. And cleared by Nenadowicz. And Lazaritis swings to the right, takes the shot. And it's trapped by Arnold. Face-off will be to his left. Perez chips it far side, looking for Nenadowicz, and Nenadowicz was tied up with Hunter Henderson. And Perez pinches along the wall. Couldn't kick it ahead. He was looking for Cushman, for Christian Stevens. Now Lazaritis again. 4 checks behind the net. Henderson reverses direction. Loose puck picked up by Perez. Loses the handle. Saved by Mello. Lenkauskas all alone. Now Stevens the other way. Sends it down deep. Goes for the change. DeFonso along the wall. Keeps the puck alive down low. And chipped out of the zone by Westborough. Sent the other way by Kasperson. Cross-ice pass by Green. Goes on to a Ranger stick. And it's going to be icing against the Rangers. Face-off will go back into the Westborough zone. 7:57 left to go in the first period. DiPercio on the draw for the Hawks. Face-off won by Cushman. And offside was Danny Martin. DiPercio to take the draw against Jake Leary. Off the face-off into the zone. Ayers doesn't get the shot off. Loose puck was kicked aside by Mello. Now Leary. Back behind the net, pass out front. Colton McNamara takes it into the corner. Gets it up the wall for Ayers. Ayers taken in by Parker Green. Shot in by Colton McNamara. And Mello's going to hold on to that one. Martino on the face-off for the Hawks against Braden. Not Braden Duggan, Teddy Miller. Martino wins the draw. Hawks clear. Chipped ahead up the wall by Chris Holmes. Couldn't catch up with his own pass. And icing will be the call against the Rangers. Martino wins the draw. Back to the point. Sent in down low by Gibberti. And it's Miller. Kicks it ahead for Pascal. His shot stopped by Mello. Lazaritis on the draw for the Hawks. Puck is loose at the circle. And Anatowicz kicks it up to Lazaritis, cross center ice. Works his way through the check. Cleared by the Rangers. Sent back in on Arnold. Scrum at the blue line. Now it's Foley. To his right, saved by Mello. Foley keeps it in at the Hudson blue line. And it's cleared by DeFonso. Delayed offside. Rangers clear. Sent back down low by Lazaritis. Hawks will get the change. Parker Green outmatched by Gravel at the blue line. Long rebound. Deflected on the shot by Henderson. Fired back in behind the Hudson goal. Cancherelli clears for the moment, fired back in by Kyle Hansen. Now DePercio, across the blue line. Can't get past Max Ayers. Max Ayers with the shot. Mello got a glove on it. Bounced into the corner. Centering pass tipped by Colton McNamara. And fired down the river by Sean Foley. Icing will be the call against the Hawks. 4:22 left to go in the first period. It's Westborough 1 and the Hawks nothing. Cushman keeps it in, sends it back down low. Out front, Miller got a shot. His goes wide. Cushman up top for Miller. Miller throws it down into the corner for Barriere. Barriere battles with Martino and Casperson. Hawks can't clear. Now Stevens with the Cushman with the shot. And we're going to get a hit from behind. Over on the far side, it's going to go against Chris Holmes. And we'll get our first penalty of the night. Referees are discussing this one. Penalty's going to come 11:20 of the first period. And they throw the 5 minutes. It's going to be a major. Going to go against Chris Holmes. It's going to be a major boarding hit from behind in 11:20 of the first period. Westborough on a 5-minute power play, 3:30 to go in the first period. They'll finish up the first period on the power play and start the second period on the power play as well off the side of the post from Lazaritis. And loose puck, DeFonso back to get it. It's picked up in the corner by Marden. Centering pass goes on and off the stick of Gravel. And we get an offside across the way in front of the Hudson bench. DePercio on the draw. DePercio up high on the kill with Parker Green. Be Perez and Foley on defense. Shot in on Mello, and he gloves it and holds on. Did Max Ayers got about 6 shots already tonight. Ayers up top. Leary swings it down low around the boards. Picked up on the near side by McNamara. Now Ayers to McNamara. To the point. Bond back to McNamara. McNamara walks in. Pad save by Mello. Long rebound is deflected to the near wall by DePercio. And Leary couldn't handle the pass along the blue line. And it's going to be icing against the Rangers. 3:19 left on the Westborough power play. 1:59 to go in the first period. Fitzsimmons and Martino up high on the penalty kill for the Hawks. Gibberti and Casperson down low. Now Gravel up over everything, high glass. Now out of the corner is Teddy Miller. He can't hold on. It was chipped ahead by Matt Gibberti. Casperson pinched up the wall. Still battles with McDermott. Last minute to play in the first period. McDermott taken down by Gibberti. Puck across the point. Leary sends it down low for Gravel. And Gravel tried to return the favor. It's gone down the other end. 35 seconds to go in the period. Pass intercepted out front. Nanadowicz on the forecheck down low. Out of the corner. Quick pass across the goal mouth. And Ayers scores his second of the night. Power play goal for the Rangers. Jackson Bond with the assist. And Jake Leary, his second helper of the night. And the buzzer sounds ending the first period. We're through one here in Westborough. It's Westborough 2 and the Hawks nothing. We get set for the start of the second period. Power play goal at the end of that second period by Max Ayers, his second of the night. This one on the power play has Westborough up 2-0. Shots on goal in that first period. Westborough with 15 and the Hawks with 5. And opening faceoff picked up by Leary. Leary fires it down behind the net for McNamara. Now Ayers back to the point. Leary back to Ayers. It's centering pass. Knocked down by Gibberti. Now DeFonso broken up, coming out of the near corner. Gibberti can't clear. Picked up along the wall by Cancherelli. Loses the handle. It's McNamara back to the point. McNamara centering pass. And that's broken up by Jimmy Cancherelli. Arnold leaves it behind the net for Bond. Bond, stretch pass for Pascal. Saved by Mello. Pascal was in all alone. 13 seconds left to go on the Westborough power play. Second period just underway. Pete Conti and Allie Cassidy from the North Star Youth Forum. Our first broadcast game of the season. Back to the point. Broken up is Cushman. And the Hawks clear. And the penalty has expired. Nanadowicz behind the net, centering pass for Lazaritis. His shot doesn't get to the net. Hansen without a stick retrieves it. Puck bounces in on Arnold. Now Lazaritis broken up by Hansen. Cushman can't clear. Nanadowicz sends it down into the corner. Cushman near side for DePolite. Down low from Martin. Martin broken up in the corner. Hawks clear towards center ice. Puck bounces off the back of Christian Stevens. And it's Westborough back into the Hudson zone. Centering pass by Jackson Bond. Gathered up by Mello, and he holds on. 12:29 left in the second period. Two first period goals by Max Ayers. The difference so far tonight. Puck battle behind the net. Holmes doesn't clear. Check that. It's Kasperson down low on defense for the Hawks. Pascal can't enter the Hudson zone. A loose puck picked up by Cantarelli. His shot is blocked by Gagnon. Pascal throws it ahead. It's chipped the length of the ice. Going to be icing against the Rangers. It's going to be DiPercio on the draw. He's got Cantarelli and Green as the wings. Face-off won by Westborough. Depp Light can't clear, and finally does. Cantarelli swings it down behind the net. Green on the forecheck. And Green hit from behind. And DiPercio exacts a little bit of retribution on his way to the Hudson bench. Penalty's going to go in. Will Gravel. Hawks will go on their first power play of the night. Lazaritis will take the draw on the power play. Interference. The call on Gravel. Time of the penalty, 3:42 of the period. Sent back down low by Ayers. Out to center ice. And Otto, it's centering pass just ahead of Lazaritis. Puck back to Mello. Tried to get the pass at the blue line to Christian Stevens. Couldn't connect. Now it's Stevens. Looks for some help ahead for Lazaritis. Lazaritis broken up by Jonathan LeHue. Now Gibberti skates it in. Sent back out by LeHue. Out at center ice, it's Foley. Sends it down below the goal line. And cleared by the Westborough defense. Pass from Mello to DiPercio. DiPercio score! Ahead for Parker Green. Power play goal for the Hawks. And Mello going to pick up an assist on the power play goal. Hudson power play goal by Parker Green. Going to be assisted by Nick DiPercio. And goaltender Paul Mello will get the second assist. Mello with the secondary assist, made the clearing pass, Flipped it all the way out to DePercio at center ice. Got that rush going. It's 2-1 Westborough. 9:02 left to go in the second period. Now DeFonso throws it down into the corner. Westborough penalty has expired. They're at full strength. Now Martino, centering pass. Up high was Ryan Fitzsimmons with the opportunity from about 12 feet. Gibberti in the skates, cross-ice pass for Lucina. Takes the puck away from Cushman, centering pass. Picked up onto the stick of Bond, and it's Westborough the other way into the zone. Marden takes it behind the net. McDermott broken up, cleared by the Hawks. Icing's going to be waved off. Leary reverses direction behind the net, throws it ahead for Marden. Marden broken up by Foley. And we're going to have an interference call go against the Hawks. It's going to go against Foley. .7:17 of the period. To be Sean Foley for interference, and Westborough on their second power play of the night. Leary sends it down low. Into the corner is Anthony Pascal. Passes it behind the net. Up top now for Leary. Pascal swings around the far side. Up top for Bond. Bond shot deflected away from the goal. Centering pass is loose. And Bond shoots again up into the netting. My giant head's not in your way, is it? How about now? .120 to go on the Westborough power play. 7 minutes even left in the second. Dapplite cycles with McDermott. Puck is loose out front, and that one's scooped up by Mello, and he'll get the face-off to his left. The do-over at the circle. Martino on the draw for the Hawks against Marden. Won by Martino into the corner for DeFonso. Now Marden. His shot goes wide. Now Gravel can't get it to Marden. Sent in deep by Fitzsimmons. Martino on the forecheck. He's got Fitzsimmons in the middle. Couldn't get the pass across, and Gravel skates it safely out of the zone. And shot from the wall by McDermott. Angled up into the netting by Mello. Faceoff's going to come to his left. Hawks with a bit more spring in their step in this second period. The power play goal scored by Parker Green. Second goal of the year for Parker Green. McNamara broken up in the corner, regains control, back to the point. Bond sends it in on Mello, deflected up over the net. And DePercio able to clear. It's going to be icing against the Hawks. Not a bad crowd here in Westborough on a chilly Monday night. DePercio off the draw. Tried to chip it up the wall, went up into the Westborough bench. DePercio on the draw. Wins it back to the corner. Sent up high by Perez. Hawks able to clear. Parker Green tried to send it blindly through center ice. Picked up by Pascal. Delayed call coming against the Hawks. And Westborough will go back on the power play. Penalty against Nick Perez for tripping. Time of the penalty, 9:47 of the second period. And shot in on Mello. He holds on. Tripping the call. Lazaritis on the draw, back to the point. Wrist shot, right pad saved by Mello. Now McNamara, his shot blocked. Like Lazaritis got a piece of that. Now Bond swings it wide. Takes it behind the net. Up top for Leary. Leary back to Bond. Broken up by DeFonso. And Pascal knocked off his feet by Foley. Mello well out of the net, no stick. Down into the corner. Bond taken into the corner. Behind the net, Foley slow to get up. Mello with the pad save. And he's just going to close the legs. And they get into some pushing and shoving in front of the Mello net. Stefanzo was engaged. See what comes of this. There'll probably be some penalties doled out. It's going to be DeFonso goes to the box for the Hawks. And Pascal for Westborough. So it's going to be DeFonso for the Hawks. and Anthony Pascal for Westborough, both receiving roughing penalties at 10:51 of the second period. So we're going to be 5-on-4 here. Westborough with 5, Hawks with 4 skaters for 57 seconds. And cleared off the face-off. Fitzsimmons on the forecheck. Martino didn't get good wood on it. And Gibberti sends it back down behind the Westborough goal. Gravel can't clear. Stopped by Martino. Martino broken up by Cushman. Now Martin into the corner. Throws a pass out to the face-off to DePolite. Sticked away by Mello. Gravel can't get the pass out front. DePolite broken up along the wall. And the penalty up for Hudson to a 5-on-5. 3 minutes to go in the second period. DePercio ahead for Green. Green into the zone, takes the shot. Sticked away by Arnold. Had a bad angle rebound. Took the shot, went up into the netting on the far side. Face-off's going to be to the left of Arnold down in front of us. 2:43 to go in the period. Going to be DePercio on the draw. Got Green to his left, Cancherelli to the right. Bond off the face-off. Doesn't clear. Fired in by Foley, knocked down by Bond. Bond broken up by Foley at center ice. Now Green in transition. Tried to get DePercio behind him, couldn't connect. Puck left the zone. Hawks had to clear with the delayed offside. Now Bond into the Hudson zone. Swings wide around Foley. Tries a wraparound. Mello was there, and he'll hold on. 2:08 left in the period. Lazaritis on the draw for the Hawks. Wins it to Gibberti. Gibberti sends it up out of the zone, delayed offside. Gibberti connected with Stevens. Stevens was going to try to come cross ice, but Nanadowicz, too much traffic. Pass out front, deflected back down into the corner. Up off the glass by Christian Stevens. Leary tried to get it ahead for Pascal. Loose puck picked up by Casperson. Lazaritis going to try the other side. He's going to come back to the near side, looking for Nanadowicz on the half wall, and he skates it out of the zone. Chips it up the wall. Christian Stevens down into the corner, taken off his feet by DePolite. The lead call. It's going to go against the Hawks. Tripping will be the call. Christian Stevens. No, it's going to be DeFonso for tripping. So Westborough will end this period on the power play. They'll start the third as well for the second part of the power play, just under a minute. .33 seconds to go in the period. The shot from behind the net. Rebound goes wide. Fitzsimmons battled behind the net. Tried to stuff it in on the near post. And Martino got the rebound, shot it wide. And a chance for Westborough, saved by Mello. It was McNamara on the shot. 12.5 seconds left to go in the second period. 1:24 left on the Westborough power play. Westborough leads 2-1. Bond. Now it's out front for Ayers. Shot goes wide. Now Bond sends it in toward the goals. Tipped on goal by Pascal as the buzzer sounds, ending the second period. We're through 2 here in Westborough. It's Westborough 2 and the Hawks 1. On the DeFonso tripping penalty, shots on goal in that second period. Westborough with 11, Hawks with 4, 2-period totals. Westborough has 26 and the Hawks with 9. And Westborough with the 1-goal lead as we start the third period. Bond straight up the middle, broken up just inside the Hudson blue line for the moment. Flipped in toward Mello by Dappolite. McNamara in the corner, challenged by Martino, knocked off the puck. Picked up by number 24, Dappolite. To Ayers, swings back into the zone. Behind the net. McNamara with the shot. Through a screen. Beats Mello up high on the blocker side. And another power play goal for the Rangers. McNamara with the power play goal puts Westborough up 3-1. 53 seconds into this third period. Shot by Gravel, bounces wide. Picked up by Foley, broken up. First career goal for Westborough's McNamara. Shot in. Blocker saved by Mello. Shot was by Martin. And a good shot it was by McNamara. Top of the circle, through a screen. Now Foley. Behind the net, leaves it forward. Gibberti reverses direction. Tries to get an Artowich out of the zone. He's broken up. Back down low for Gibberti. Gibberti's going to try it again for an Artowich. And he sends it the length of the ice. 2 more strides. And the Hawks would have been able to avoid that icing call. Puck will come back into the Hudson zone to the right of Paul Mello. DePercio will take the draw against Connor McDermott. Check that, Jonathan Leahy. And DiPercio sent out of the faceoff. And Cancherelli in his place. Faceoff won by Westborough. Along the boards, Perez taken off his feet. Behind the net, it's Pascal. He's taken off his feet by DiPercio. And puck dribbles toward the net. And Mello's going to freeze it up. 12:30 to go in this one. Second power play goal of the night for the Rangers. Have them up 3-1 early in this third period. And Garrett Barriere sent out of the faceoff. Faceoff won by the Hawks. Parker Green up the wall. He's broken up by Pascal. Sent down low by Depolite. Swings around behind the net. Garrett Barriere comes back to the near side. Puck in on Mello, sent back behind the goal line. Cancherelli tries to cross-ice pass. Slowed down by Teddy Miller. Now Bond into the zone. Undeterred by the check of DeFonso. And the puck frozen once again by Paul Mello. Martino on the draw. Face-off won by Gravel. Shot bounces wide on the glove side of Mello. Casperson wraps around the far side for Lucina. Lucina able to clear the zone. And sent back in where Gibberti picks up the carom out of the corner. Gravel tried to get it back to the point, was broken up by Martino. And here comes Bond again. Pass across the crease. Picked up by Lucina and cleared. And offside, the call against Westborough. 10:52 left to go in the third period. Five days till Christmas. You get your shopping done yet? You haven't? You already gone? Oh, Amazon. Allie's all done in Christmas shopping. Did it all on Amazon. Pass out front, shot wide by number 26, Jonathan Liu. Now DeFonso ahead for Donatowicz. Tried to center it for Lazaridis, was broken up. And sent back down low by the Rangers. DeFonso there to pick it up. Blows a tire behind the net. Picked up by Martel. Check that, it was Liu behind the net and icing. Is going to go against the Hawks. DiPercio will be on the draw against Garrett Barriere for the Rangers. And the puck frozen at the dot. Picked up by Perez and cleared. Perez. Crisp pass to Cancherelli. Cancherelli moves toward the middle. He's got some time. And Dylan Arnold makes a stop. Took that cut back into the middle, bought himself some time to get the shot off. Face-off will come to the left of Arnold. Westborough clears the zone. Gibberti across to Perez. Perez takes it deeper, is going to bring it around the boards up to the far side. Jimmy Cancherelli in the corner. Feeds it up the wall. Bond intercepts at the blue line. Gets it down low. Pascal shot broken up. And DiPercio clears, glove down by Cancherelli. Couldn't stay in his feet. Now Bond tried to stick handle through the Hawk defense, was broken up. Gravel out of the corner. Still in possession of the puck. Works toward the middle. Backhander in on goal. Helped by Pascal. Mello makes the save. Hawks clear. Albon moves around Perez. His shot goes wide. Gibberti picks a lane and sends it the length of the ice. 8:29 left to go third period. It's Westborough 3 and the Hawks 1. Martino wins the draw, leaves it for DeFonso. DeFonso couldn't get it out of the corner and cleared by Foley. And icing against the Hawks. Martino on the draw against Leahy. Martino wins it for DeFonso. DeFonso wraps it around the far side for Lucina. Hawks don't clear. Kept in at the blue line by Leary. Swings it around the near side. Fitzsimmons up the wall. Glove down by Depolite. His shot blocked by Fitzsimmons, who was on the way out. And Leahy taken down by Fitzsimmons. And he's going to draw himself a misconduct as well after the play, after the call. And Fitzsimmons draws the misconduct as well. And he's going to be done for the rest of this contest. And the Hawks have taken a timeout. So the Hawks will be without these services of Ryan Fitzsimmons for the remainder of this one. So you got the 2-minute interference penalty and the misconduct on top. So the Hawks will be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. 7:47 left to go in this one. It's Westborough on top 3-1. 2 power play goals for the Rangers have been the difference. Parker Green from DiPercio, and the goaltender Paul Mello picks up the rare assist on the only Hudson goal. Lazaritis on the draw. Goes toward the net. McNamara chases. Sent down behind Mello. Frozen along the wall by DeFonso. Pascal and McNamara have their way with DeFonso behind the net. Now McNamara back to the point. Bond sends it back behind the net for Ayers. Ayers tries reverse direction, and Foley wraps it around towards center ice. Can be picked up by Deppolite. Across for Bond. Lazaritis on the forecheck. Westborough can't clear, and Nenadowicz keeps it in at the Westborough blue line, but the loose puck picked up by Deppolite. Pascal tried the centering pass. Looked like it went off the pads of Nick Perez. And bounced up into the netting. Faceoff's going to come outside the Hudson zone. Cancherelli take the draw against Martin for Westborough. Casperson, funny bounce behind the net. Instead of wrapping around the boards, shot right back toward the point. Behind the net, across the goal mouth. Picked up by Casperson. Casperson can't clear. 41 seconds left on the Hudson penalty. Perez sends it up the wall. It's picked up by Barriere. Sent back down low for Martin behind the net. He battles with Perez. Now McDermott tried the centering pass. Went off the back of the net. Sent in toward goal by Gravel, went wide. Possible 2-on-1. Jimmy Cancherelli couldn't catch up with it. Now Stevens pushes it back into the Westborough zone. Bond ahead for Gravel. Gravel broken up by DeFonso. DeFonso, Parker Green with the shot. Like it went off the foot of Gravel. Puck was loose out front. Wide open net. Arnold was out of position. DeFonso. His shot deflected behind the net by Gravel. Hudson penalties expired. Now DeFonso loses the handle. Shot goes wide by Lehue. Tried again on the rebound. Shot from Bond from the point. Cleared by the Hawks. Hunter Henderson taken off his feet by DiPercio. No call. No harm, no foul. Martino works his way to the forehand. Can't get the shot off. Parker Green tried to center it for DiPercio, and the puck was bouncing over his stick. Foley near side for Martino. Martino taps it up for Parker Green. Puck too far ahead for him to catch up. Martino cross ice for Foley. Foley flips it in. Blocker save by Arnold on the long shot from center ice. 3:56 left to go. Lazaritis fans on the shot entering the zone. Now here's a break for Westborough. Centering pass ahead of Miller. Miller controls it. Saved by Mello, but on the rebound, Pascal able to put it in. It's 4-1 Westborough. So the goal by Pascal with the assist to Teddy Miller. Time of the goal, 11:20 of the third period. Westborough goes on top, 4-1. Ayers, cross-ice pass for Bond. Bond sends it into the Hudson zone. DeFonso. Pickpocketed behind the net by McNamara. Now it's Gibberti. Back to DeFonso. DeFonso broken up. Sent back in from the point by Elon Campbell. Bond with the shot, stick save by Mello. Puck was loose. Still loose. Picked up by Nenadowicz. Nenadowicz across center ice into the Westborough zone. Swings wide. Kept in by Lazaritis at the point. Centering pass by Stevens, intercepted. Foley with the shot. And Nenadowicz tried to tip out front. He was standing on the doorstep of Arnold. Arnold gloved it and holds on. 2:24 left in the third. Out of the corner, Martino broken up. Foley from the point. Martino goes to the forehand. Got the shot off. Looks like it was blocked, though, from back here. Now Perez through center ice. Loose puck. Flipped ahead by DiPercio. That was Perez. Loses the handle. Down in the corner. Hawks clear. 1:42 left to go. Perez behind the net. Ahead for Martino. He's broken up. Now into the zone. Martin. Martin makes the move. Taken into the boards by DiPercio. Now McDermott leaves the puck for number 9, Martin. Stevens across for Cancherelli. Last minute to go. And pass. Jumps over the stick of Casperson. The Hawks will have to reset. 35 seconds to go in the game. Puck out front. Christian Stevens one-on-one with Arnold. Went up high. Arnold flipped out the catching glove. Faceoff's going to come to his right with 14.1 left on the clock. Westborough doesn't clear. Kept in by Tanner Cutler. Out Casperson throws it back into the zone as the buzzer sounds. Ending this one. Well, the Hawks made it interesting in that second period, but 2 third-period goals by Westborough put them on top for the final score of 4-1. The Hawks dropped to 0-3 on the season. Westborough improves to 3-1. We're going to be off through the Christmas holiday until the Metro West Daily News Cup tournament. When does that start? The 27th? The 27th of December, the Metro West Daily News Cup, where the Hawks will take on the Marlborough Panthers for the first time this year. But that's going to do it for us. I'm Pete Conti. She's Allie Cassidy. Final score from Westborough. The Rangers 4 and the Hawks 1. Have a safe and happy holiday season. We'll see you next week.